So happy to be joined by Coach McDowell with Prairie A&M. Coach, first and foremost, thank you so much for your time. And if you could please start us out with an opening statement recapping your team's most recent outing versus Mississippi Valley State.
Yes, sir. Good morning, everybody. I think it was a great win. Again, coming off of a game that that was played pretty tough against Grandma, and then just trying to get these guys focused back in, getting back in the win column. I thought it was a really good game. Coach threw some wrinkles at us that we wasn't expecting, but again, that's what you get with good coaching over there. And we was able to adjust to it, and again got the victory. So just getting these guys back, ready to go, getting them healthy, and get ready to go across town and play against ACU.
Appreciate those opening comments, Coach. First question goes to Charles Bishop.
Morning, Coach. How you doing?
Morning.
First and foremost, congratulations on the win. Way to bounce back. I want to ask a little bit about the play of Trayvon Conley. He was very efficient through the air, 259 yards, but he took some chances with regards to his legs, 10 attempts rushing. Talk about his play, and that sort of things that you guys saw on film coming into this game.
Yeah, again, we give Trayvon to the room to do whatever he wants to do. We'll give him the privilege room, however you want to say it, to do what he needs to do in order to make plays. And again, if that comes down to him running the ball more, he's going to do it. One thing, about Trey, you don't want to get with him during the process of the game, because, he tend to go left a little bit. And as he told me on the sideline, when I was trying to talk to him about certain things that I saw during the game, he's like, "Hey, Coach, I got it. And anytime he says that, guys, he has it, so he know what's going on. He know what to do. But again, going forward, as we looked at film today, like I told him, I said, plays that you left out there as a quarterback, throws that you missed, we got to going forward, we got to make those plays, and as well as the wide receiver has to, they got to catch him as well. So again, he did well enough to win the game, and that's what we want him to manage the game to where we can win it.
A quick follow-up question. You guys step out of conference this week to play at Houston Christian. Coach Braxton Harris is in his first year over there, but he's known around FCS industry experts as being a top-notch recruiter. But how important is this game, especially with regards to the landscape of Texas recruiting, Houston recruiting especially?
Yeah, they're all important, but yeah, definitely a big game. Going across town. TSU being here, they've been here in town. And all the other schools, Sam Houston. We all in Houston. We all recruiting. Again, for us to go over there to their place, get a win, get a victory. It looks good for PV. That's what we want. It's not just a game that we're looking at because it's out of conference that we're just going to go over there and just play a game. We want over there to win. And as I told the guys today, I said, we had success this past weekend. We it's done and over with. Now we have to move on to a team that's we're going to their home stadium and be ready to play football, Prairie football, and that's good football. And if we play football the way we know how, still to my to what I think is still not where we need to be offensively, defensively, and special team wise. We still haven't put that whole package together. But again, as I told them, a good win is a win, and we just got to correct the things that we messed up on this past weekend, and go play ACU better than we played this past weekend.
Good thing. Appreciate you, Coach.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Dr. Cavill.
Kenyatta Cavill, Dr. Cavill's inside the HBC Sports Lab. Ask your question on the other side, those that are coming down with the ball from your quarterback there, your receivers. Shamar Savage had a big game in terms of a big catch, touchdown. Only 2 catches, but on 83 yards. Yeah. 74-yard was one of the long plays he got there. But yeah, wide receivers that seem to be able to pick up some chunky. And your quarterback spreads the ball around to him. Brian Jenkins continues to play big this year. Talk about that wide receiver room all across the board.
Yeah, and you're right, Doc. And shoot, that's what we've been hoping and, praying and asking these guys to do. Coach Moore has done a great job with these guys, and we've been in a situation, previous games where we can, open it up, had we caught, the passes, the pass has been there previous games as well. And again, Coach Moore just, got with him and again, he brought him in individually this week and then talked to him individually and told him, hey, when the ball is there, your opportunity is there, you got to make those plays. And Savage, great concentration throughout that process. Guy was holding him, they already had through the flag, but he concentrated and stayed with it and then made a great play. And these guys can do that. We got dudes that can make plays, but now again it's about when you're going up against, as I tell them all year long, when you're going up against guys and you're challenged, them one-on-ones, who's going to be the better athlete, and I think we got some of the best athletes here, but they gotta prove it, they gotta show it, and again, the only way they're going to do that is by catching the ball.
Great point. 6 receivers, 11 receptions, 259 yards, 25 big chunks of yards. Amazing when you see that. But turning to your next matchup, you talked about Houston Christian and the recruiting and able to get in there and get this victory. But they have a quarterback, Kobe Suits, senior 45-pounder from Fort Meade, Texas. Your defense to be able to do to kind of slow them down. It seems like they like to throw it around.
They do. Yeah, you're absolutely right, dog. They throw it around, they're running, and it's like, looking at film on them, they do a whole lot of different things. So we just kind of have to narrow it down to what we want to do defensively to stop this group from throwing the ball and being successful at throwing it, and at the same time being able to stop the run. But yeah, they definitely throw it around in different facets, and our guys gonna have to step it up. And DB, I thought they did a lot better this weekend. Do they still have something left to prove and left in the tank? Can they get better? Absolutely. As we told them in film about 30 minutes ago. So, again, just putting a challenge on them and, told them, hey, man, you guys got to step it up, because right now they're coming up to you guys, and rightfully so. As an offensive, if I was on the offensive side, I would do the exact same thing. So they got to step it up, and I know they're going to be able to do it, once they get in there, learn what they're doing and how to make plays, and get the ball back, or at least knock it down to work and get them into those fourth down and punt the ball and give it back to our offense.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Kyle T. Mosley.
Hey, Coach, how you doing?
What's up, D? What's going on?
Oh, good. All right, look, you talked about the defense and you want to improve, but you guys had, 7 sacks?
Yeah, that front run. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. Your front was doing an awesome job. What other minor tweaks are you talking about on the defensive side that we could be able to kind of pay attention to?
Again, I'm very pleased, very happy with way these young men played up front, man. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I gotta take care of them because again, they did what they came out, said that they was gonna do. So, I told them, like, look, man, you guys go out, do what you need to do, and and I'll make sure that that the position coach take care of them. So, they've been asking me about that all morning during practice. So I definitely got to make sure to take care of those guys up front, man, because that's where it starts at. You guys know that as well. It makes it easier for that secondary as well. Again, the other tweaks, again, just getting our young guys back there, seeing what they see and just being able to trust themselves. Right now, I think they're still at the point where they just not trust themselves completely. As I said earlier, they have gotten better this past game, but still some things out there that needs to be tweaked. They can tweak to make themselves better.
Okay, in Houston Christian, that poses a quite of a challenge for you guys, especially before you meet Southern and those guys. What would you like to see out of your defensive backfield going against these guys?
Again, just challenge them more. That's it. Just get up there and challenge them and see where they at. Same thing I told them during practice. Hey, get out there and work on something that you probably, work on something different. See if you can do it. Know if you can do it during practice, and then in that way, that you can. You'll know if you can take it into the game or not. But the first place is to try things is there in practice. So, again, I think they're gonna be ready to go. I know they will be. I know Dan, I have them ready to go because again, you can see the transformation of them learning and getting more confidence in themselves. And like I said, we got some dudes that can run, but now they've been in position. But again, which athlete is going to be better than that athlete at that particular time? That's going to make the play. And unfortunately, we haven't been that team. So, but we've been there in position. We just got to make the plays.
All right. Good luck. See you Saturday.
Thank you, sir.
Last question goes to Ty Miller.
Hey, good morning, Coach McDowell. Ty Miller with the Power News Radio Network and Black College Football Weekly. Just got one question for you. What do you like most about your team at this midway point of the season?
Again, just how they still stand together, coming together. And that's what we've been talking about all year long, all spring, all summer, being more together as a unit, whether it be hanging out with each other away from practice and being more together, encouraging each other during practice. We come a long way with that right there. And they're doing it. We're asking them to do it. Is it all the time? Absolutely not. But do they have their frustration with each other during practice? Absolutely. But they know how to bring it back. At the end of the day, apologize if necessary, if that makes a difference with our guys, or if it makes, they just got to be able to stay together. And that's what we've been, doing. I told them, hey, you guys got to build a covenant with each other, man. If you continue to do that, we can go a long way, providing you, with that covenant, you do what you're supposed to do, hold yourself accountable and hold each other accountable. But again, with that covenant, of course, it has to start with you first, be it offense, defensively, or special teams.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Coach McDowell, as always, we appreciate your time. Look forward to speaking to you again next week.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Thank you.